Hey everyone, I'm here to make my March TBR video, and I was going through my shelves and I'm thinking, I have a lot of books here that I haven't even looked at or started thinking about reading, and just ones that I've kind of looked over for a while. So I picked out 2 that I've looked over for a while, and then 3 that I recently bought and I'm really excited to read. So hopefully I can get through these. I'm not giving them in order. I don't know when I'll read them, but I know I really want to read them, and hopefully I can read them all. So I have 5 books, or 6 including matched. So let's get started. The first book is When I Want to Finish, which is Matched by Ali Condi. And yeah, I have that much to go. So hopefully I can finish this month. I'm sure I will. Maybe this weekend. Maybe later this week. I don't know. Probably later. Probably this weekend. Just because I have a lot of homework. So, yeah. And then I have 2 books that I have scanned over for a while. And I really want to get into reading. So, yeah. The first book is A Northern Light by Jennifer Donnelly. And I love, love, love this cover so much. It is, I believe it's a murder mystery, and I really want to read this. I mean, it's pretty thick, but it sounds so good, and I really want to get into a mystery. I haven't read a mystery since, Harlan Coben's Seconds Away, and oh my gosh, nothing can beat that. But I really want to read this, and basically, alright, I'll read the back to you. It's not that long. 16-year-old Maddie Gawke has big dreams but little hope of seeing them come true. Desperate for money, she takes a job at the Glenmore where hotel guest Grace Brown asks her to burn a bundle of secret letters. But when Grace's drowned body is fished from the lake, Maddie discovers the letters reveal the grim truth behind a murder. That sounds so good. So, I really want to read this. The second book that I've scanned over for a while, I attempted to read but I stopped, is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. People say the first one's boring, but the second one is just amazing, and I can't wait for the third one. So I'm excited to read this. This is one of these books where if I don't sit down and read and just force myself to read, I probably won't get into, because I was just trying to take it step at a time and I just ended up stopping it. So this is probably one of the books where I just didn't like the beginning. I didn't like how it started off. I just thought it was a little boring. So hopefully I'll get through it. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. So hopefully I can get through it. And I love the cover. The cover intrigues me to read it, but we'll see. Hopefully I can. And the next 3 books are books that I recently got, and I'm very, very, very excited to read. So let's get to them. Alright, so the first book is probably a book I'm going to do for my English book report thing, and that is Every Day by David Levithan. I actually want to start reading this soon. Probably the next book I pick up. I started reading it, I read through a couple of the pages. I think I read 17 pages, and it was pretty good. It was quite interesting, so I'm excited to read it. And on the front, it says, every day a different body, every day a different life, every day in love with the same girl. So, that seems interesting, and it has a pretty cool cover. And then, the next book that I think I'm going to love. Can I help you? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll be out. I'm not leaving the camera. Mother. Bye.
Find your heater.
Okay. Anyway, the next book, I've been just so excited to read. It just seems like a book that I'm going to love. Everybody else loved it. They say they cried, and I really want to read it. and that is Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. I am so excited to read it. I love the cover. It's so beautiful. I love it, and it's pretty thick, but I know I'll get through it. I started reading the beginning, and I really liked it. It's just, I started reading the prologue at least, and it seems really interesting, so I can't wait to read this. And then the final book that I plan to read is a book that Liam, oh, I forgot to mention, hold on. Liam from YA Dystopian Reads has been raving about Every Day by David Levithan, and he loved it. So he actually sent me this book, so thank you so much, Liam. And I'm excited to read this. I'm sorry I forgot, but yeah, he sent me this, and he's been raving about it. And the second book that I'm going to show you, he has been raving about as well. So, yeah. And that book would be The Farm by Emily McKay. And I love this cover. He read it in like 2 days, and 1 or 2 days or whatever. I guess it kind of added up to 1 because he read it at night, and then, yeah, it was like in the 24-hour range. But I think it's about vampires, but it's a dystopian, and I cannot wait to read this. It sounds so good. I started reading it, and it was like fantastic. And yeah, I like to do that. I like to read a couple of the pages and then, stop. Sometimes I stop, sometimes I don't. Point is, I'm excited to read this. So those are all my books that I plan on reading in March. Sorry this had to be like 7 minutes long, but sorry I ramble. And thank you for watching. So I cannot wait to read these. Hopefully they'll get me back into like diving into books. Like I'm like in the mood to read, but it's not something where I feel like just sitting down and reading for hours. Maybe read a couple pages and then go do something, but yeah, so hopefully they'll get me into diving back into books. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.